I am back, Miss Lyrik, here, part 2 of shampooing your lace wig. I just would like to share, I didn't tell you all how my installation is on. I do not have a glue on install. I am taped, so I have double-sided tape, and my choice of tape at this particular install is super tape. So just letting you know, maybe if you're using Ultra Hold or Endure Bond or any other type of silicone based glue, you can still wash your hair in the shower. I used to wear those glues, but I had an issue with them. The glues are not for all. I have psoriasis and eczema, and it really took effect with my skin. So I do not wear those particular glues. Not saying I do not use them on some clients, because some clients never have a problem with it. It's all with the adhesives. It's all boils down to your skin type and your chemistry. So I just wanted to share that I have on tape, and I'm pulling with pressure, and I'm still tacked on here in the front, as well as the back. I have another application method, but I'll share that at a later time as well. Okay, what I wanted to let you ladies know is just pretty much you don't want to wet your hair and let it go like this, because most of the time with Indian hair or virgin hair, it's going to swell, and you'll have that Diana Ross look. If you like it, go ahead, to each his own. But if you probably work in corporate America, or you just don't like your having super big hair, then I'm going to show you a technique to put on your hair, products to put on your hair actually, that will prevent it from frizzing so much. So what I have is I have a leave-in conditioner. I prefer that you get this particular conditioner. This is the triple action leave-in. Again, Motion's hair products is really good for rebuilding, but this is really good for repair and putting different nutritions back into the hair, because we know with the Indian hair it's now dead. So you would want to try to revive it and revitalize it as much as possible. But I particularly like this in the Motion spray. Really light, not much is needed. My other fave is Paul Mitchell. It's a super skinny serum, and I like this particular product because it tames the hair. And I'm lying when I said our manes must be tamed. So it's really good for adding some oil into your hair without weighing it down, and it's best to put on while it's damp. So if you want to go from wearing it wavy to possibly wearing it straight, this product here is an excellent tool for you to use. And it's just, Paul Mitchell has some really good products, but this one I prefer the most. So I'm going to show you what I do in order to wear my hair wavy. Again, I would not put any type of product on my hair and wear it wavy, because it tends to look a little dried out, unless it's, unless maybe you have a super processed lace wig. But I'm going to use probably like a quarter or $half size of this Motions. Don't need much, just about that much right there. Rub it. Oops, a little of it fell on the ground, a little nasty, but just take it, and again, kind of run it through, and it smells yummy, but not like yummy where you want to eat it, but yummy where you're like, ooh, it smells good. Okay, then I always scrunch her back up, because I want my waves to have definition. Also, they have some other products, noodle head at Sally's. Most towns and cities have Sally's, so you might like the noodle head, the noodle head to help you enhance your curls. Okay, my fave, the Tame Your Mane. I'm going to do a couple squirts of this. Again, you don't use much. I use a little more because it's longer. Probably about the size of a $1/2 again. I don't know if you can see that there. But I'm going to take this. Get good and greasy. I'm going to just run it through. Run my fingers through. Run my fingers through. And this is how you know you did a good job on your wash. Again, this wash is taking long, the longest wash in history, because I'm teaching y'all something, okay? Now, most people, and when I do other people's hair, they wear curly units, but I like mine to have like a long S wave. So I typically do not use a diffuser. But when you have maybe a shorter curl and you want those curls to pop, then I would suggest purchasing a diffuser to put with your dryer, of which if your dryer was hooked here, you could scrunch it up like that, or like this, depending on, you know, what you wanted to do. But again, you can just leave like this, or you can dry it, air dry it. You could air dry it, or you could blow dry it a little bit to get a little volume in. I don't prefer this because it looks a little thin to me, so I like to blow dry it out just a little bit to add a little fullness. So I'm just going to show you probably a 5-minute blow drying technique to start adding a little fullness in this. So I'm going to do that, and that's it. Probably a warm setting rather than hot